Today we're going to make a copper rosette ring. Looks like this. It's a very simple ring to start out with when you're learning how to make rings, and the tools that we're going to need are a flat nose plier, a wire cutter, a nylon jaw plier, a ring mandrel. Can you see that? There we go. Some copper wire. I'm using 20 gauge copper wire. Copper is the easiest to work with because it's nice soft metal. We're going to cut 10 inches of copper wire first, and we are going to find our spot on the ring mandrel. We're going to make this ring whatever size you want to make. You want to make it a half a size bigger, and that will end up being the size you want it to be. So I'm going to make mine at the 6.5 mark, and that's going to make a size 6 ring. I'm going to take the wire, I'm holding it with my thumb at the half a size bigger, and about halfway through I'm going to bend the wire around the mandrel. I'm going to bring the two pieces back to the front. So the back of the ring you end up having 2 pieces of wire. In the front you have 1 piece that wraps around and 1 up each side. We're going to take those and we're going to wrap them around each other. We're going to twist them like this. And in twisting them, they're going to start forming a rosebud. We're going to flatten as we wrap the rosebud. We're just going to take each wire and go halfway around. I guess that's counterclockwise. Keep pushing it down. When your rosebud gets as big as you think you'd like it to be, we'll remove it from the mandrel. You'd like to leave yourself at least an inch of wire on each side. The copper wire is nice and soft, so it's easy to push through the center of this is the shank that you'll be wrapping the wires around to finish the ring. This is what we have so far. We're going to take these wires and we're going to push it down, push the other side up, and we're going to, I use my thumb and push that wire through the back side of that ring, so it's kind of, get there, it's behind the shank. Then back around to the front, and I do that 3 times on each side. Let's see. Like so. That last wrap is a little not as tight as I'd like it to be, so I'm going to take my flat nose plier and I'm going to squeeze that, make them all nice and together. We go to the other side and we repeat the same thing. We're going to push it through the center, around the top, back through the center. Try to keep your wraps next to each other, just like that. 3 times on each side. Oh, that one came out a little sloppy too, so I'm going to give that a squeeze. Bring them all together. Now we're going to see what size we have. We're aiming for a 6 with this ring, so put it back on the ring mandrel, and you have to work it down a little bit. Working it down. There we go. It's a 6. So by wrapping the wire around 3 times on each side, you end up with the perfect size. It's nice and flat. We're going to trim the ends. Trim the ends by, you want to end up with your wire ending on the top of the ring to help prevent poking the fingers. Sometimes you have to lift it up a little bit to get under there. Oops. A little. There we go. There's one. And that's Caroline in the background. Let's see, Then we finish it off by squeezing the nylon jaw pliers over your wraps. Clean it up a little bit right here. And there you go. It is a beautiful copper rosette ring. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed. How do we shut this off? There we go. Bye.